Project Insight and the intelligent scheduling automatically calculates the critical path for you using the standard project management critical path methodologies, which is a task that has neither no slack in it is what makes a task critical, meaning that it pushes the end date of the project. So I actually made a project plan where nearly every task is critical in a basic waterfall. And I can see the easiest way to see what's critical is I can include a column called critical task into my view. And now everything with this red exclamation point is critical. You can see these two tasks are not critical. Another way to see your critical path is to go to the Gantt chart, and I'll hit that and expand all. And by default, we're not really showing the critical path, but in the filters under more, you can say, I want to see the critical tasks in red. And now everything that's critical shows as red. And you can see the reason these two tasks are not red is that they could extend like this and not affect the end date at all. So these two tasks are not critical, and that's the reason why. But every other one of these tasks is critical. If I shift this back, that affects the project date. If I shift this forward, that affects the end date. So that's what makes it critical. And it's a really nice way to see what's going on in your project. Now, we do have some special features that not every tool does. Let's say I want this task to be critical anyway. I can edit that task in the full and go to the advanced options, and there's a flag in here that says always critical. And if I choose that, now that task is marked critical. Even though it really isn't, it is going to be on the critical path because I manually made it critical. Another option we have too is there's a critical paths tool, which is an add-on in the in our admin area. And this critical path tool will show you the top 5 critical paths. There only happens to be one in here, but it shows you the top 5 or top 3. Actually, these are 2 different paths. And in the filter here, you can say, I want to know what's filter. You could filter between milestones with these 2, start and end. And obviously in a project like this, you don't need it. But in a very big project, this will show you the biggest critical paths in the tool or in the project plan. So in a more complex plan, that's what this is for. So that is another option for reviewing the critical paths in Project Insight. So you can just look at it in its basic form now and manually set them. You can view the critical path on the Gantt chart, and then there's a critical paths view and tool for displaying the critical paths in Project Insight.